Don't you forget you're special. Don't you forget you're special.
We were all born different, even those that look alike, even twins have differences and can be identified.
Hi, welcome to the Able Show. My name is Davina Duthard, and I am graced by the lovely co-host.
I'm Samantha Bowie.
I'm Kendra Shoemaker.
I'm Deanna Colbert.
Today we have an extraordinary guest, a Shakespearean actor from Chicago who is amazing. His work, you can see him in the Veep. Let's welcome Idrees
Will you search
Degas.
for your purpose or give up on your quest? You can call me if you need someone to vent to. I know you just trying to be the best you can make it to. I swear it's all in the mental. All you gotta do is just know that you're special. Come on.
Life will always test you, turn you to the best you. Don't know what you've been through. Friend who is someone you can vent to. What feels this world to
Welcome
get
back,
you.
you all. We have our extraordinary guest, Mr. Idrees Degas.
Degas, yes.
Before we go on into acting, I want to talk a little bit about your last name because I find names very interesting. I know sometimes when people say my last name is Duthard, so it's French. And I said, when you said your name the proper way, I was like, oh, that's French, right?
Yeah, that is.
So tell me a little bit about your heritage.
Well, my grandmother's from Louisiana, and that's where the origin of that comes from. She's from Shreveport.
Oh, yeah.
So therefore, they named, the middle name is Degas. So I use Degas as my stage show name, which is my real name. So it seems to come off very well.
It does.
Yes, yes. So that is the French origin about grandmother, and her name was Luana. Luana Degas.
Cool.
Yes. Yeah.
So how did you make your way to Chicago, or how did your
Oh,
family?
wow. Do you want the edited version or the
Yeah.
long version?
Tell us everything.
So you were raised in Chicago, though,
Correct.
right?
I
In
was
Hyde Park?
raised in Chicago in Hyde Park. I lived maybe 6 blocks down from Obama, as a matter of fact.
Oh, cool.
So I'm very proud of that. In addition, the way you'll be surprised how it started, I started with the Ebony Fashion Fair modeling troupe.
yes.
Yes. And I modeled for about 6 months. Had the pleasure of meeting Mrs. Eunice Johnson that took a liking to me. From there, after 6 months, I dibble and dab, and I had a moment where she made a call to a theater called ETA Theater. And so therefore, once I started the class, I just became involved with it. I caught the acting bug.
Cool.
And that's how I began cutting my teeth in theater to understand the dynamics of how it operates, and the classical side and the dramatic side.
I love
and I
that.
was always the first one there setting up the chairs before the class would even enter. And just one thing led to the next, where I got a call from a referral to I was an understudy. And God, as an understudy, you never know when you're going to be called.
Yeah.
So I was an understudy as a prisoner guard. And one thing led to the next. The lead actor booked a commercial. So if you can imagine, I'm scrambling through the script, trying to really memorize everything. But it went off very well. And that was at the Steppenwolf Theater. The next one was called Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. And I played the character of Levy. And if you know Levy,
Yes.
he was a person that he did not have any type of spiritual base because he was very impatient in life. And it was a character that left a very unwavering feeling within me, because you had to dig deep into the character to understand Levy. He was a person that was in the car going somewhere, but he didn't go anywhere no further than the wall because he was not spiritually based. So that left, indeed, an indelible mark on me. So after I did the Steppenwolf and the Goodman Theater, that is our Broadway in Chicago, I then called a good friend of mine named Woody King. You ever heard of Woody King? Okay, many, no? Okay.
Those girls are young.
Well, he is the grandfather of theater, particularly in New York. And he said, if you want to go to LA or New York, if you go to LA, you're going to make some money. So I made a conscious decision to come to LA.
Oh, how old were you when you were doing all this? Like
Oh
when
my
you started?
God. I was in my 30s
Okay.
at that particular time.
Yeah.
I was not a child actor at all.
Yeah.
I was initially a corporate coordinator for Chicago Transit Authority
Wow.
in an
So
office.
you were about in your 30s when you got
I
into
would say about
acting.
like recently 30s.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You're so kind. Yeah.
I want to ask you a question about the Ebony Fashion Fair. 'Cause for those of you guys, you ladies probably don't know much about
never heard
that.
of
When
it?
I was growing up, no, as a kid, that was like a huge thing.
Correct.
Especially for black, young men and women.
Correct, yeah.
I knew Ronnie Rod Fuller, actually.
Yes.
And
correct.
that is such a dramatic show,
Yes, it
Do you
is.
think that sort of prepared you for theater as well?
That's an excellent question. It prepared me. One thing I knew about modeling, you had to emit that character once you
Yeah.
hit the runway. The difference is that when you're emitting, it is from an external perspective. When you're acting, you have to go within. It's an
Yeah,
internal
that's
perspective.
interesting because modeling, it's like people just look at you, but you could be thinking whatever,
Exactly.
and no one knows. But if you're acting, it's like you have to be speaking so people can tell how you're feeling.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And that's where Stanislavski comes in, and I learned how to emit the character from within in order that it can be believable on camera.
That's cool.
Yes.
Did you
Yeah.
find the bridge between modeling to acting to singing rather hard or like easy to transition into?
It was an easy transition. Let me tell you what almost crippled me. In theater, everything is big.
Very projected. You seem like you have a great voice.
Thank you so much. With acting, you had to condense everything in front of the camera. So I have to learn how to use my eyes in front of the camera in order to translate what I'm thinking in terms of the audience. Yeah.
And who were some of the people you worked with in your career that you like enjoyed most? Or
Well, I worked opposite when I first started. It was for Barbershop, and they were shooting in Chicago. Wow. And I worked opposite Ice Cube and Cedric the Entertainer and Eve. Yeah, that was my first initiation in
I'm sure
Chicago.
they impacted you a lot. To what you are today.
I never will forget that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow,
That's
what a
amazing.
memorable experience. We're going to take a break.
Okay.
And when we come back, we're going to pick up with more Idrees Degas.
You forget you're special.
Hey, you are special, and don't forget it. Even when everyone neglects to mention how you did for them when they didn't. I know life ain't always fair, but keep living. Cause after you lose it, that's when you're distant. But
Welcome
in
back,
person, they
and
act
thank
like y'all have
you,
a friendship.
Idrees.
Just
We were
remember
talking
that they
about,
make their own decisions. Because it's still
some of the actors that you worked with. But before we do that, I want to give a shout out to Ray Bunky for keeping the grooves. Night DJ X-Ray on the ones and twos. So let's talk a little bit about how this film Black Monday, or your TV show Black Monday. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Black Monday, I was fortunate to book that. I play opposite Don Cheadle.
Love Don Cheadle.
And yes, I love him too. And Regina Hall.
They're both
Yes, they're
extraordinary actors. What
very
a great project.
Yes,
That's
yes,
cool.
yes. And we shot that actually downtown, where I played Don's stockbroker. And it's really a satire of drama, if you will. Here's a guy that is supposedly on Wall Street, but he finds himself in a downward spiral where he gets into the drug game in order to make up for his lost differences.
Oh, crazy.
And he falls so deep into the hole in terms of red tape that he has to end up owning the people, the drug guys, rather than, in other words, I'm borrowing from people that are investing in me and I'm taking their money to the drug kingpin. And
Crazy.
He finds himself into a ball of confusion.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's probably a relatable character in a way, because
Yes.
it's like someone that's just trying to make it work, but
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
things that are slightly questionable.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. In 2023, I was awarded an HOPA Award That's for the Hollywood African Prestigious Award.
That's amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've actually been nominated for it.
Ah,
So we're going to be
yes,
there in a
yeah.
couple of days on November
Beautiful.
1st. Yes.
For Tina Weisinger and Amber Washington.
Yes.
And the film was called The Rain Has Passed. And it garnered so many reviews and awards in and throughout Europe. Particularly, it garnered the attention at Cannes Film Festival.
Wow.
And we were just so stoked about
That's
it.
exciting.
Yeah. The film.
You've worked with some extraordinary people. Is there any actor who you haven't worked with that you would love to work with, or that you've worked with and you had a wonderful experience with, a memorable experience that you would like to talk about?
I would have to say, I would love to work with Don Cheadle again.
Oh, well, yeah, he's extraordinary. Yes.
He comes from the Meisner technique, which is all coupled categorically under the Slavic technique, if you will. And it's all pretty much the same thing. And it's like a boxer. You don't know where his right or left leg is going to come from. So I love working with actors like that who are method actors, because what it does, it helps and aids and helps develop the process of your being on top of your game. Yeah. So he's a Stanislavski method actor. So that's the actor that I would love to be opposite. Other than Denzel and Al Pacino,
of course.
I mean Robert De Niro. I mean, come on.
Oh,
you know,
yes,
yeah.
two greats. I don't even act, but I would want to act with the both of them.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So, do you prefer theater or television?
Believe
or
it or
film?
not, I prefer theater.
Okay, yeah.
I-
I hear most actors that are in
interesting.
theater say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, why? Well, you get to couple what you're doing with the audience. Live theater gives you the synergy to connect with someone in that audience, because you never know who that answer or that question is being addressed to in the audience. So they say, no, he didn't. Did he just? No, you didn't. You're not going to do that. No, don't you? No, you're not. No, don't you hit her. So you get a live response from that audience that allows you to be inclusive and work hand in hand, as opposed to television. Back to one, back to this.
It's probably also like you probably get that reaction from people watching the television, but like you don't feel them like reacting. 'Cause you might hear like a in the audience.
Yeah,
and
it's
you're like,
nothing
oh.
like it.
Yeah.
It's so enduring and it's personable. And I'm going to tell you the most gratifying thing is that when you have someone come up to you after the show and they're so angry with you that they're ready to slap you.
Then you've done a good job.
That means you've done a very
You've done a great job.
You've done a great job.
Yeah.
That your character is so convincing and believable.
It's probably also different. Like in theater, you can't break character.
No,
but
you
it's
can't.
like in between takes, probably on film. You're like, okay, let me sip my water quick.
I'm
Okay,
glad
let's
you
go.
said that, because when I was in character for a film, for a show of Othello, there were a couple of phones that rang in the audience. And it was so loud, and I'm looking at the opposite actor, and don't you break character. No, stay right in character.
Have you ever
What
like
happens,
missed
yeah.
a line or like started
Yeah.
laughing and tried to hold it in?
Yes, but that was during a live television show.
What did you do?
We were doing a reading at CBS, and you cough. You know, and that makes it like you
Cover it up, you're like,
yeah.
well, I feel like it really helps you become like your best self as an actor, because you have to improv, right? Like work on your feet. And
Improv is that's a very good question.
I think it pushes
many,
you.
Many directors find it very offensive if you do not follow their lines. Some directors allow you to improv.
right.
And allow you to kind of, miss a few words here and there, but you have some directors that would literally scream at you
Wow.
If you do not follow those lines.
Like even if you get like a couple words wrong, they'll get mad.
Yeah, they would get exceedingly mad.
Crazy.
Very
That's
upset.
wild.
Yeah. I suppose they probably have a vision of what they want the scene to look like, and then
Correct.
if you're not fitting into that.
And that's what is called an actor's director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you have a technique for like remembering lines?
Word by word, page by page. The other thing, when I get a script, I read it maybe 50, 100 times.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Because you get, first, I don't put my emotion in it.
Yeah.
So I read it from a linear standpoint.
Kind of like more logically.
Correct.
Yeah.
More logical. And then after maybe the 30th or 40th time, I become emotionally involved.
Oh.
Because there's so many things that a person is asking for. You know, what does he want? What does he need? What is he looking for? Does he love this woman? Does he love this man? It could be a plethora of things
Yeah.
that the character, and then it might turn out to be something totally different.
Okay, hold that question. We're gonna take a break now. I want to talk a little bit about, because I know you are more than an actor. You are a triple threat. You're singing, you're piano playing. I want to talk a little bit about that. So we'll be right back.
Okay.
DJ X.
Always move forward. When you feel like you're falling, I won't let you. If you ever get scared, then I'll protect you. When you feel like quitting, I won't let you. I'm saying this because to me you are.
Welcome back. We were talking to Idrees Degas, and I want to talk a little bit more about some of his other talents. I know you play the piano.
Played
I know you
piano
sing
when
a
I was
little
a child.
bit.
My mother forced me into piano.
That's extraordinary,
Yeah,
though.
she literally forced me. It was a toss-up between that and baseball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Baseball for a little bit, right?
Beg your pardon?
You played baseball for a
I
little bit.
played baseball. I almost went
Yes.
pro for the Philadelphia
Wow.
Phillies.
I saw that.
I went AAA.
What stopped you from pursuing that? and going
Morehouse
acting
did
instead?
not have the same outreach as Ohio State or UCLA. I wanted to say that I am a Morehouse alum. That's where I
Yeah.
graduated from, so I'm very proud about that.
Yeah, as you should. As you should. Tell us about your project you're working with, the Miles Davis project.
Yes, I am preparing to play Miles Davis. That will be coming out of May 2026. As you know, we're trying to commemorate it for his birthday. He was born May 26, 1926.
Crazy.
So we're trying to zero in on the date of May 26 of 2026 of next year.
Yes.
Yes, to commemorate him. As you know, he was a visionary, an innovator, a genius, and that is some of the hallmarks that we're going to be highlighting. I am thrilled and honored. We're trying to get the family involved as well as his nephew, Vince. Fernando Pulliam, who teaches a wonderful kids over in Leimert Park, who taught Don Cheadle on the horn for Miles Ahead. So he's teaching me the scales right now because playing that horn, it's
It's a lot.
it's no laughing stock.
Yeah.
It's no joke.
Is this a film or is it a?
It's going to be a one-man show
Okay.
that will
Okay,
morph
great.
into a film.
That's
Oh,
cool.
awesome!
Yeah.
Wow.
So we will start off in the 1959 when he's standing outside Birdland and he gets hit in the head by an unknown detective. And that's where we will start off. Yeah.
And are you helping direct this, or are you just being a part of the project as like a whole?
I'm a part of the project. I am co-producer. My manager is Marie Lamel, and she is the writer of the script. And there's a host of producers that are coming. I mean, if you guys love to come on, we would love to have you be a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Where's the one-man show? going
Well,
to be?
right now we are pinpointing Hermosa Beach Theater.
Oh yes, I've been there.
Yeah, that's what we're pinpointing
cool.
right now, and we have hopes of locking in those 3 dates. It would be a one show on the 26th, and then 2 shows on the 31st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
So
we're
since you're a
very
triple
excited.
threat and you can slightly sing, do you want to sing us just like
Yeah,
you
I
know, right?
Oh wow. Let's see. When I come home from working, you're on the phone.
Wow.
Talking about how I treat you. Now tell me I'm
Did you ladies know that song?
Have you like trained
No.
for falsetto? Because that's really hard to reach, especially as like a man.
Yeah, yes, I don't know where that came from. But I did a little singing training in Chicago from my mentor, Harold Washington, who has passed on. But he told me that if you want to get the great exposure, you have to be a triple threat. Yeah.
Have you had an opportunity to do all of the things like sing, act, and play a piano collectively in a project, whether it be stage or?
It was only 2 out of the 3 where I sang. I was in a play called The Penis Monologue.
So the
Have you guys
I
heard
didn't
of
see
that?
that, but I saw the vagina monologue.
Okay, yeah, this is called The Penis Monologue that was set in 2017, and I was singing in that particular play. It was directed by Karen Roberson, and it did extremely well here, out here in Los Angeles. Yeah.
Do you dance?
I'm not like the Nicholas brothers. No. but-
All black people dance. When we ask that question, I'm only joking. You tap?
I did as a child. My mother had me in tap. Like I say, I had offset that with sports.
Yeah.
So she said, well, you have to learn piano. The thing is, with piano, I got tired of the piano teacher taking a ruler and hitting my knuckles.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
But my favorite song to play was By the Time I Get to Phoenix. She'll Be Waiting. Yeah. Have you
Your
guys heard?
mom must have been extraordinary.
She's extraordinary.
Yes.
Yes,
But
you
you're
would have
awesome.
loved her. All of you ladies would have loved her. I lost my mom in 2019, and she had forwarded these words that I got you to the race. So now it is
Yes.
incumbent upon you to continue the race and move forward. I've done the best that I can.
She did an extraordinary
Yeah.
job. She did
Yeah.
an extraordinary job.
Thank
Kudos to
you.
your mom.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Was your mom in entertainment?
She was a singer along with Dad. They did little things here and there. But she was a registered nurse
Oh, okay.
and took her hard-earned money as a single woman, raising her only son. And I was through that I was able to attend Morehouse College.
Did your mom encourage you to be classically trained, or how did you get into Shakespearean style?
That was from first. Mother, in the early inception of all of this, used to take me to the Art Institute in Chicago. And that's what later galvanized my interest in the arts. Visiting things from music to art. My father was an acquaintance of Miles Davis. Dad being from New York City.
Full circle bonus.
Yeah. He actually knew Miles Davis in 1959, and there was already something extraordinary with Miles at that particular time. First, Miles, as I would put in the one-man show, his father was a dentist, a well-known, extraordinary dentist. And they were from Alton, Illinois, and they later moved to East St. Louis. Miles was a young man who had a silver spoon in his mouth, so he really had no need to want of anything, you see. From there, he attended Juilliard, but he dropped out because he's got his education in music at Birdland, because he was always on the hunt to try to find Dizzy Gillespie and Charlie Parker. So the things that they taught him in Birdland in New York, he was not getting that in Juilliard. They wanted him to play very plain, very
Simple.
very simple. And Miles always taught, play what's not there.
Yeah.
Play what's
It
not
probably
there.
helps, like, knowing all this stuff, like playing the character.
So,
too.
yeah.
Yes, it helps
Yeah.
a great deal.
That's amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, we
absolutely.
look
so much for
forward to
sharing.
Yeah,
seeing
thank
your
you.
one-man
Yeah.
show. I
Thank
make
you.
certain that you give us invitations. But before we go, can you tell the audience how to find you, your
Yeah.
social media
Absolutely.
handles?
You can reach me at Idrees Degas on Facebook, Idrees Degas, as well as Instagram. And I believe that it is Idrees Degas. I'm easily can be found on TikTok as well.
Okay, awesome.
Amazing.
Well,
On the
thank you so
TikTok
much. Thank you for
trends.
joining
Thank
us. And we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome.
I've
Thank
enjoyed you all. Thank you for having
Enjoyed
me.
it.
Thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back with more Able Show.
To the best, you don't know what you've been through, but I hope you get through. I can be a friend who is someone you can vent to when it feels this world's against you and you forget you're special. Don't 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 you forget you're special.
You know some days of life will play the villain right. You know some people might just wanna kill your vibe. When you're looking in the mirror, ain't it feeling fly? And your smile don't match what it is you feel inside. Is it pride, something you conceal that you won't say aloud? Listen, I will always be with you just to hear you out. When in doubt, remember we always got then and now. Ain't a problem we can't figure out. We can climb any mountain. We put our mind